Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I today will be talking about maps. What are maps? Basically, it is a key value pair. If you are familiar with any other programming language, you must be knowing dictionaries in Python. These maps are completely similar to that, right? And how do we write those maps? Starting with variable declaration like this, and then we have to say this is a map type. It will take key, will be a string type, then variable value will be also a string type, and this is how we'll be declaring a key and value, right? And this is printing the statement. You must be knowing fmt. I have talked about in my previous videos a lot of time, and in that fmt package we have this println, and if you run it, it will say hello Amit. Okay, this is a very basic example, and you might be familiar with how we basically define a variable, right? Instead of this where we could have just done like this also. This also works, right? Okay, so as I spoke earlier, we'll be not only focusing on the basics. Instead, I'll be taking you through a exercise and will be telling you how exactly these things work, right? So here, given a word, compute the Scrabble score for that word. Let's say this is given. This is given means AI. This part will be 1, consider 1 value. This part consider 2 value. This consider 3, and likewise. Then you have to, you know, check how many times this value is coming and give a point out of it. Let's say cabbage is a word. Okay, C is having 3 points, 1 for A, 3 points for B, right? 2 points for G and 1 point for E, right? And we will add it and give a value. So here what I have done is I have created a package named Scrabble. Package, you must be knowing, everything in Go is a package. Then I'm importing strings. Again, strings is also a package defined in Go. You can just check it out, the documentation I have shown in the previous videos also. So go check it out, the previous videos. Function score, I have func score word string integer. Okay, I have created a function named score which takes the word which is provided by the code itself, the example itself. Let's say cabbage is passed here. Okay, cabbage, which is a string type, and what will it will return a integer type. What it is returning 14, it is an integer type. Okay, so I have just copied this all these things in a map x. This is how I defined the map here, right? So x is equals to map, and it is a string type, and it is a integer. String will be the key and int will be the value. And the same thing I have copied for a, what is 1e, everything. Then I have created a count, and then I have with the strings package, this is two upper means converting the whole word. This is cabbage. Let's say cabbage is passed. First I'll convert everything in capital letter. Okay, because you must have seen that it is given in capital letter, and I have also taken it in capital letters. So if you we have not discussed about the for loops till now, and we'll be discussing soon in our coming videos, so ignore that. Let's just assume that you're going one by one to this word, whatever the word is coming, like cabbage is given. First it will go to C, then A, like that. I is that C, A, and all those things, right? In my previous video I have told that when you go through iterate through this word like this, you'll not get a like C or A or B like that. You'll not get it. You'll get the ASCII value of that. First we need to convert that ASCII value like this, and then we have to pass it inside this. Okay, then x of that word, which means let's say x of C. X of C is 3. Then it will add that 3, then again and again, and it will give an output like this. So once I've submitted, everything got passed, and this was successful. So this is how our map looks like. Okay, I'll give another example. Like there is another thing with maps. Let's say I have declared this map, okay, and I am not giving anything, I'm not getting any data here. I've just said this is a map, and what I'm trying to do is, you must be familiar with the other programming languages. We can do it like this in other programming languages, right? Okay, and we are printing hello. So what we expect is we'll get hello Amit, right? Okay, but it is giving assignment to entry in nil map, which means this is declared, but this is a nil map. There is no memory is allocated. Okay, but if we use make keyword, x equals to make keyword, and rest everything will be similar. So this make keyword not only will allocate the memory but also initialize the memory for that. Right, now if we run it, we got this. Right, so without make, if we are just writing this, which means only allocation has been done, the initialization of the memory has not been done. Okay, and once we have using make, which means allocation and initialization both have been done. So this is all about maps. As I said, the more you'll do exercises, hands-on exercises, the more you'll learn. And that's all from my side for this video, and I'll be really happy to help you guys. Please comment what all things you understood and what all you didn't understand, and keep going through this video again and again so that it goes inside your mind, and whenever you're coding you'll just remember those things. It was really nice making this video, and please like, comment and subscribe, and share also. Thank you.